3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This mixed martial artist stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in officially 205 and 1/2 pounds. In 17 fights, his record stands at 14 victories with 3 defeats. Fighting out of Duket, Uzbekistan. Here is Bogdan Guzkov. And across the octagon, his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist standing 6 feet 2 inches tall. He weighed in at the light heavyweight limit, 206 pounds even. In 9 fights, his record stands at 7 victories with 2 defeats. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, here is the High Chief, Zas Pavla. And your referee in charge of the action is Mike Beltran.
All right, first assignment of the night for the veteran referee, Mike Beltran. You notice the new nickname for Zas Pavla used to be Zach the Ripper. The High Chief, not just a fight nickname. He has now achieved High Chief status back in Western Samoa. He was American-born, but his dad grew up in a small village of Solo.
Ready to fight.
So we have an official High Chief in the octagon. Paunga's in the black. Guzkov is in the white. Said he waited too long. He was not aggressive enough in his last outing against Modestas Bukauskas. Believes he did enough to win the fight. Judges saw it differently. We have a low blow, but Guzkov, good on you, shaking it off.
He just thought that he needs to be a little smarter. Felt like when he did get going, he was being a little reckless in his approach, trying to chase that knockout. Doesn't want to brawl too much in this fight.
Ooh, Guzkov gets through with the lefts. Oh man, they came together.
Headbutt for sure.
Yeah, nearly. Big swings up top from Guzkov.
Big, heavy swingers, these guys in this first round.
Bogdan Guzkov has finished all of his wins. He has 7 wins in 90 seconds or less in his career.
Oh, you can tell why. Guzkov throws hard.
Big 1-2 that time. Guzkov caught the target. Paunga decides to go into the clinch.
Very accurate.
And Guzkov throws weird shots. That right hand was almost like an uppercut straight. Landed really good. And Paunga goes to wrestling like he said he would do very early in this fight.
There's no real wizard.
And we've seen this from Paunga before, the ability to control along the fence, but what's he going to do with it? He knows he needs to be a little bit more urgent to score points.
Yeah, he's got to do a better job of advancing position from the clinch. He cannot just hold and settle. He needs to jam that right knee in the middle to break the posture of Guzkov and then start to go to his next level of his takedown.
Beltran asking for a bit more action. Paunga obliges by trying to lock up the left leg and put Guzkov off balance.
Well, he's behind him. He's all the way behind him. When he stepped around, he literally just needed to shrug.
Oh, big elbow on the break.
Yeah, he just had to shuck it by and he would have had the back right there. He just tiny little detail.
Those are things that guys learn, right? Especially like Paunga said he learned on the job. He'll recognize that the next time he's in that position, or at least you imagine he would. Guzkov carries his hands way too low, especially in range. It's okay to shake your arms out whenever you back out circle, but when you're that close, a guy can hit you, especially if you're not super fast.
Paunga timed a big right that time. 2 weeks from tonight, we're back with a UFC Fight Night from Mexico City. We're delivering the goods. Main event, Mexican superstar and former flyweight champ Brandon Moreno takes on top contender Brandon Royval, plus Yair Rodriguez and Brian Ortega. 5 rounds to work for them as well. Saturday, February 24th, 10 Eastern on ESPN+.
When you watch Guzkov's style, the reason his hands are low is he's looking for that uppercut and he's looking for that right hand, and you can't tell if it's coming over the top or coming up the middle. And so he's taking a chance with his hands down, but it also hides his legs. See?
He has a problem and hammers away to victory.
See where's
Bogdan Guzkov.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and
uses
throwing
the
that thing
awkward angle man.
Dom,
Just
exactly like
as
you
you
were
were
saying.
talking about it. Yep.
It's like those punches. They're almost like right hands, but not over the top. They're coming like
So what he's
straight
trying
and
to
up.
do is he's pulling you in with his hands low so that when you come in, he can scoop your head up with an uppercut. And if you stay back, he can go over the top with the right hand. Either way, he's accurate. He knows he'll
Yeah.
find your head, and he's pulling
He's
you
throwing
in.
them straight though. Look at this.
Look
Like
how
watch
he
the
throws
uppercut.
it.
Watch how that's the
Straight.
right hand. Now watch. It's almost like everything's like just straight,
There's
like
an uppercut.
up. Yeah, it's nuts,
So
man.
it comes from his hips.
Yep,
So he's
comes from his
drawing
hips.
you in, and then he's trying to get your head to serve up for him. And he did it well there. Boom! Sets up the right hand, left hook, and look how accurate he is. He hits the head with every one of those shots. That is not easy to do. Very nice job by Guskov.
And he landed that unique combination early in the fight that drew a reaction from Palunga. That time it was enough to put him down, and no hammer fist needed for Uzbekistan's Bogdan Guskov. Yet another first round finish. We'll hear from him coming up.